I secretly believe that I have lived before, and I'm still trying to figure out why I'm here this time.
I truly believe that a part of me is incredibly desirable, desired by both men and women.
I believe that soon we are all going to die because of climate change.
I believe that showering is overrated. We mess up our skin's pH level by showering too much.
I believe that animals are better than human beings.
Sometimes I just want to slap my best friend in the face because she's so happy.
Hi.
How you doing? I
Fine.
just figured I might just drop by, see if you were there.
Well, come on in. I'm here.
Great. Hey, thanks.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. You alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. What's going on?
Well, I wasn't really expecting to see anyone
I was gonna
today.
say, it looks like it exploded in here. What's that?
Yeah, well, I was just, holding up for the weekend and ordering a bunch of chips and movies and chocolate and just getting set up and...
Cool.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Can I get you anything? You want something to
Sure.
drink? What would you like?
What do you got?
Well, I've got a bunch of soft drinks. I've got some juice, I've got some beer, I've got some wine, I've got some Cointreau and Kahlua.
What don't you got?
I told you I'm holding up for the weekend.
I guess so. What, are you watching Battlestar Galactica or what?
Well, I've got all the Harry Potter movies and I've got all the Star Wars movies. And then I just thought I'd check out Netflix and see what was happening.
Yeah, in case you had a little time left over. What the heck? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
You know
what's
what? I'll have, you said you had some Cointreau?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah, one of those.
You want that with ice, neat, with soda and lime, or with coffee, or...
Dang. You know what? Dealer's choice.
Okay, well, I'm having mine with coffee, so I've got coffee going. Would you like some?
Nope. Something else. Huh?
No, okay, fine.
Yeah, soda.
Yes.
Soda water. Soda's
okay.
fine. Yeah, ice, soda. That's great. So, you're okay, huh? Everything's cool? I just wanted to stop by because of the whole, the Jeff thing, and, you're all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't going to happen. That was not the right... Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, he was a bit of a dick, huh? I mean, I'm allowed to say that now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he did move out and take most of your furniture.
Yeah.
Slept with
didn't need
Cheryl.
Furniture. I didn't need Cheryl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So how about you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
been a couple of weeks.
It has been a couple of
Yeah.
weeks. Yeah. Work was good, and
Was?
I mean, over the last couple of weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, nothing to worry about there. Everything cool, and
Good.
I've been painting.
Good for you. Oh my God.
Yeah. The living room looks great.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, that's good too.
Yeah. It took
Yeah.
a while, for my process to figure that out, but I got a really nice beige going. It was well with the white trim. It's nice. It's sandy.
Like the beach.
Like the beach. It's
Yeah.
like
The beach.
most browniest beach in the world. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, there's a lot to be said for the beach. I'd like to go to the beach, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really would. It has been, I don't know, probably, over a decade since I was at the beach. It's ages since I've been to the beach. I would really like to go to the beach.
You seem to be really well. You seem to be doing very well.
I am.
I mean, like, weirdly well.
Yeah, well, I am. I got a promotion at work as well.
Well, great.
Yes, I am doing very, very well. I
Yeah.
wouldn't even say it's weird. I'd say it's well deserved.
Deserved, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, it's been a couple of weeks since we used to see each other, and since Jeff and Cheryl and all that, yeah. And you're cool.
I am.
You're totally fine.
Yeah.
Just thinking happy thoughts.
Yeah.
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 How's that drink going?
That's going
Like
great,
top
great,
up?
great. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh, great.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you haven't heard from Jeff at all, or Cheryl?
Well, actually, Jeff actually calls every day. It's really interesting.
He what?
Yeah, he calls every day. He pays more attention to me now than ever before.
What the fuck is wrong with that guy?
Yeah, that's what I ask myself.
Why do you pick up?
Well, it would seem like a waste of energy to not pick up.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He came by and fixed the toilet too.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. 2
Did
days
Cheryl
ago.
clean it?
No. No, she probably wouldn't have done a very good job.
Have you been speaking to her?
No. I managed to avoid that.
Uh-huh. So, Jeff you talked to, but not Cheryl. Yeah.
Well, I was surprised. He just showed up with a new toilet seat and tools and was like, I know, it was months ago, and, well, okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, it was months ago. It was...
Well, that the toilet broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and the water's been trickling for like 2.5 months.
That's a lot of wasted water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I come from, you don't waste water.
No, you
No.
don't. No, you don't.
We're surrounded by an ocean and there's no water. Yeah, so that's a very important thing,
Sure.
So that's why I let him in.
That's why you let him in.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just peachy.
You seem kind of brown.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's just been a little weird. I've just been weirded out, and I'm fine.
Okay,
Don't worry about that.
That's
Yep.
good.
Yeah.
Well, every cloud has a silver lining. So what's your cloud, honey?
What's my cloud? Look, I was talking to Jeff. I ran into him at his racquetball, and I like Jeff, sort of.
Well, he has his good points.
Yeah, he was fine and all. I always thought he was kind of a dick.
Yeah.
It
took me
a
a while to
likable
see
dick.
it, but yeah.
The kind of dick that you meet at the bar and you can have a good time talking to him, but you wouldn't want him to date your sister, one of those dudes.
Right.
And I said, hey, how are you doing? And he said, yeah, fine. And he said that,
Just spit it out.
look, so I don't get it. I just don't get it. We've been friends for a really long time.
Yeah. More than half my life, actually.
Yes, I know. More than half your life. He was such a fucking asshole, Sue. And you are just... Are you going to get that? Is that your phone?
No.
Is he calling?
Look, if I pick up, you tell me it's wrong. If I don't pick up, you tell me it's wrong.
Well, just pick it up because it's driving me crazy.
Honey, it doesn't matter. You gotta let go of that shit. You just gotta let it go. There are way more important things to fucking freak out about in this world. Really, honestly, Jeff is like this big on the scale of things to be pissed off about.
Then, Sue, why don't you tell me this? What is something to be pissed off about? What is something that would ever affect you?
That's no point dwelling on that shit because you can't change it anyway, so you might as well just enjoy the trip for as long as it lasts. You want to stay and watch movies?
No. Yes. No. Look. I got some bad news.
Oh, what?
I've tested positive for testicular cancer.
What does that mean? How long? What?
I don't know. Does that make you want to cry? Oh, I'm very glad. Because this is the first time I've ever seen you not smile at something. I don't have cancer.
Oh, fuck you! Honestly, you really had me for a minute there.
No, you've had me for the entire time. Sue, I am really worried about you because the fact is that Jeff tore your heart out and stomped on it, and you just glaze over it. Cheryl was your best fucking friend.
Look, there's really, you really want me to be sad, okay?
I don't want you to be
did
sad. I
cry.
want you to be anything.
I
want you to be
cried
angry.
for a week. But
When?
every night, okay? Does that make you happy to know?
You know what?
that I
It does
cried
a little bit.
myself to
It really
sleep?
does a little bit.
I was just surprised. I was just surprised. I was just surprised.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
The water's been dripping for like months. The water's been dripping for like months. The water's been dripping for like months. The water's been dripping
Just
for
don't
like
get it.
months.
It's fine.
I just don't get it.
It's
I was
fine.
just surprised. I just don't get it.
Months.
I was just surprised. Just don't get it.
It's fine.
Months.
I was just surprised.
The water's been dripping for.
Fine.
I just don't get it. I was just surprised.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah, hi.
I'm baking cookies.
Great.
Is that okay?
That's just fine. I thought there was a lovely smell in the kitchen.
Well, come on in. Come on in. Come on
Yes,
in.
thank you.
Sit there.
Oh, sit here. Yes.
Do you want to lick the chocolate?
Yeah.
Well, take the bowl.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, I've got another tray in here, but I think they need a couple more minutes.
Don't leave them in too long.
A couple of more minutes.
All right. This chocolate's great.
Yeah. Punk, 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 punk.
Are you expecting visitors?
No, I was just looking for something to do.
So the cookies are for me.
You can have 2. You can have 3.
Okay, that sounds better.
Any particular reason you came over?
No, I just had a lot of time on my hands and I slept longer this morning and I thought I should go and visit Peter. Oh, that was too hot.
Blow on it. Oh, I should get the other ones out.
Hey, these are really good.
All right?
Yeah. Well, what's in them?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's in them?
Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? Well, what's in them? I don't know.
Oh, I thought you made them.
Flour,
Yeah?
raising agent, sugar, chocolate, cocoa, sugar, lots of sugar actually.
What's the green stuff?
Doesn't say anything about green stuff on the box.
Well, there's very definitely green stuff in my cookie.
Allergens maybe, I don't know. Gluten, I have no idea.
Well, it tastes very good.
Would you like a glass of milk to go with that?
I'm sorry?
Would you like a glass of milk to go with it?
Milk.
Okay, would you like a glass of Kahlua to go with it?
Oh, lovely.
Oh, a glass of milk. There you go.
Thank you very much. That was good.
Would you like another?
Yes, please.
You can't have one.
Well, why did you offer me one in the first place?
I just wanted to see whether you'd have one.
Well, I'd like one.
Don't you think you drink too much?
Of course I drink too much. Oh, that was a cookie.
How many did you have before you came over?
Cookies?
Yeah, cookies.
I didn't have any cookies. I haven't had any breakfast because I decided just to stay in bed this morning. I didn't even have a shower.
I noticed.
I don't believe you.
Well, that's the same pullover you were wearing when you came here last week.
Yes, but I've done the washing in the meantime.
Have you?
Yes. On Saturday.
It's Friday.
Last Saturday.
That's what I meant.
Ah, well, I like the colour. That's a cookie. That's what they were. Yeah. I think I'm finished that cookie.
I'm a bit worried about you, you know.
Oh, you needn't be. I'm having a wonderful time. I feel so open-minded.
No. You can have a glass of water, or you can starve and
But
go
I
thirsty.
spilled most of that one.
Yes, that's why you're not having another.
You're very tense.
I got fired.
Oh, so that's why you're making cookies. You've got nothing to do. Why did you get fired?
Same old, same old. Couldn't really fit in, and I couldn't see the point. It didn't make sense.
You mean the money that you get at the end of the month doesn't make any sense to you?
No, I can see the sense in earning money to pay rent and pay bills and have food and stuff like that, but doesn't make sense to me, you know.
But you've got to stick at a job sometime longer than 2 months, Peter. It doesn't look good on your CV to have changed your job every 2 months.
Maybe that's what I'm meant to do. You know, don't you think... Okay. Before you had me, did you think there was a reason for you being here?
Yes,
What was that reason?
to live my life. To be...
I don't know, that's kind of an unsatisfying answer to that. I was expecting some kind of... To live your life, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, nothing seems to make any sense to you today. That was my reason, and that's my answer to your question. I lived my life to be your father's partner and to be your mother and to live my life. Please, can I have another Kahlua?
I have this something like pulling at my soul, like I walk past this, you know that field down on the corner of Marshall and 5th?
Yes,
There's that open field,
yes.
and I walked past it last week on my way to work, and I felt this. It felt magnetic, and I felt I knew why that field was empty, why there was nothing built on that lot. I felt like I knew what had happened there before. In fact, I felt like I belonged to that lot, that empty, grassy field, more than I belonged to anything else.
How many did you have before I came over? That's...
I'm not joking, Mom.
No, it's crazy stuff you're talking, Peter.
I've given a lot of thought to why I'm such a... to why I never ever get anything done or never get anything right. I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
Where are you supposed to be? Sit down.
No.
No.
I feel like I came from somewhere else and I should actually be there and I shouldn't be here. I feel like a foreign object. I feel like little green bits in the chocolate cookies that don't have a name and they're not on the list of ingredients. I feel like an anomaly.
Okay. So, what are you going to do about it? Do you think you ought to see a doctor or a therapist or
I know what they'll say.
what will they say?
Well, they'll say that I'm crazy. They'll say that I'm, I don't know, paranoid or insane or disturbed or something. I'm not.
A little bit. A little bit you are. It's not quite sensible what you're saying.
No, it makes more sense than anything else I've ever felt.
You were born into this family like any child is born into a family. You came from your father and me.
How do you know that every child is born into a family the way I was born into a family and then that it's the same for everybody? I don't believe that it's the same for everybody.
Well,
Some of us are not meant to be here. Some of us are meant to be somewhere else. and I'm not in the right place. And that's why I'm such a fuck up.
That's very worrying, Peter. I think you're saying you didn't come from me. Because if you didn't come from me, then you are in the wrong place. But you did come from me. I was there when you were born.
They couldn't fit in. Couldn't fit in.
It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me.
Something pulling at my soul. Something pulling at my soul. Something pulling at my soul.
Insane! Insane! Insane!
Something pulling at my
Insane!
soul.
It doesn't make sense to
Insane!
Pulling at my soul.
Insane!
Something
me. It
pulling
doesn't
at my
make
soul.
sense to me.
Insane!
Something pulling at my soul.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Couldn't fit in.
Insane!
Something pulling at my soul.
Where have you put them?
What?
My photo albums.
I did tidy things up. What did they look like?
Like photo albums.
Um,
You know my photo albums. You've moved them.
Maybe.
They were in this box.
Oh, they'll be around. They probably. I don't know. Maybe I moved the boxes. I don't know. I was tidying up
Why?
because it was a bit of a mess around here, and I wanted some space.
What about my space? I mean, my space.
What exactly? We share this space, and it's
Yes,
fine.
we share this space, and I need my albums.
Look, you have. Look, all your stuff is around here.
Well, where are my photo albums?
I don't know, but they'll be here somewhere. I haven't taken them out. Why do you need them right now, anyway?
Because I like to look at them when I go to bed.
What, every night?
Yes.
Why?
Why do you read every night before you go to sleep?
Because it makes me go to sleep.
There you go.
So looking at photo albums
Looking at
makes you
photo
go to
albums makes me
sleep.
go to sleep, and now I can't go
Well,
to
that
sleep.
doesn't bode very well for the people in the photo albums, does it? Your poor friends and your family and your pets and everyone, they bore you so much it makes you go to sleep.
I'm not going to bed until I have my photo albums.
Okay. Look, I was tidying up and...
Aha!
What?
You said you hadn't touched them.
No, I'm going through it in my mind. I was tidying up. I was moving some of your things out of the way.
Moving some of my things out of my way.
No, out of our way in our collective space.
Where are they?
Is this one of them?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
It's a little bit... It's fine, it's totally fine.
Why has it got coffee stains on it?
I think I was drinking coffee, that's why.
You do know that you're a slob, don't you? I don't really like sharing a space with a slob.
Look, you knew that when you signed up to live with me. Look, us living together has had its ups and downs. We were very good friends. And I don't want to...
Were?
No, I'm just saying, before we moved in together, we were very good friends. And now, it's a little tense. Because we have different tastes, we're interested in different things, we like our personal environment to be a little bit different. I appreciate a little bit of chaos. You do not, clearly. I'm just wondering if this is working out, that's all.
It would work out if you would leave my things alone.
Okay.
I don't mind seeing your chaos.
Okay.
In your room, in your half of the living room. But my things are my things, and they're very precious to me.
Okay.
And I don't like the idea of other people touching them.
If I'm going to be perfectly honest, I was looking through them. Because I was curious.
You were looking through my things.
Yes.
I don't think that's what I signed up for when I signed the lease with you.
Danielle, you have had quite a colourful life, right? You've been to lots of places,
Agreed.
loads of people you've met, and I just wanted to pretend I was in the same situation for a moment.
What else have you been doing with my things? You know, these photographs are very personal.
But there's nothing, incriminating. There's nobody naked or anything. They're just people that you've met and family and...
This is my memories in this book.
I was just sharing.
No, you were snooping, Jane.
Snooping would suggest that I was trying to find something out about you. I wasn't trying to find anything
I
out about
think you will find out a lot about me.
No, but that wasn't my intention.
So you accidentally looked at my photographs?
No, I didn't accidentally look at them. I looked at them for a different reason.
Well, what were you looking for?
A life I didn't have.
Sorry.
While we're at it, I should probably tidy up some of your clothes that are on my bed.
You're not going to tidy up my room?
No, I should just give you your clothes back.
You mean my clothes are actually on your bed?
Yeah, I was trying them on. They're so nice.
This is a nightmare.
I'm sorry.
How long have you been doing this, Jane?
I don't know. Could be months.
You've been... God, don't tell me you've been wearing my clothes.
Only when you're not. And if it's any consolation, they look better on you than they do on me.
Well, of course they do.
Except for that red dress. That really suits me.
That red dress really suits me, actually.
Okay.
I just can't quite imagine it on you.
Well, do you want to wear something of mine?
Hardly. That's only 1 year. Where are the rest of them? Are you hoarding my memories in your bedroom, under your bed? My pictures, my life in your bedroom? Is that what you're doing?
I wouldn't say hoarding.
All right.
Just
bring out my stuff. Bring out all my stuff from your room. Jane! Not that blanket, not that blanket!
it's cold.
This isn't a keeping warm blanket. This is a memory blanket.
I'm sorry, I tried this on too. It's very cute.
It's really not your style, is
It's
it?
very tiny. When do you wear that?
None of your business. Well, I think we need to have a talk.
We are talking. We're talking about it right now. This is very refreshing, frankly.
It's not refreshing for me!
You had a lot of pets when you were young.
Yes, I did.
Did you always dress them up?
Only when they wanted it.
How did you know they wanted it?
Well, I never forced an animal to wear a dress. You can tell.
Can you?
If you really understand a pet, you always know what they want.
How?
They're telepathic. It's wonderful because you don't have to ask. You just know. Didn't you ever have pets?
I had a hamster for about 2 months. It died.
What did he die of?
I don't really know.
You didn't take him to the vet?
No, we buried him in the back garden.
Oh. Well, that's sad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It was just a hamster.
That kind of loss is hard, isn't it?
Not really, it was fine. I was mostly fine. It was just, they didn't do anything.
I'm finding it very hard, actually, not being able to have a pet here.
Well, I suppose we could, I mean.
Really? Because you said, when I moved in, you said no pets.
Okay, I said no pets, but now I have a deal to make. You can get a pet. We can get a pet. If I'm allowed to try on some of your underwear.
It's called lingerie.
That makes it sound even better.
It's bad enough that you've been wearing my dresses. Get your own lingerie.
But I wouldn't know what to look for. I wouldn't know where to go. And yours is already here.
I'll tell you what, I've got some things I don't wear anymore. You can have those.
Really?
Only if I can get a cat.
Okay.
The hamsters,
They die.
they don't have the same strength that a cat has.
No, they clearly don't. Otherwise mine might have survived. Me forgetting to feed it.
You forgot to feed your hamster.
I was 7.
How is that even possible? The poor little thing was probably scratching and begging the whole time. Didn't you feel it?
No.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's just fine.
This is a nightmare. A nightmare. A nightmare.
They're telepathic. They're telepathic. They're telepathic. Scratching and begging. Scratching and begging. Scratching and begging. Scratching and begging. Scratching
A
and begging.
nightmare.
It's fine.
Scratching and
nightmare.
begging.
It's just
A
fine.
nightmare. A nightmare.
It's fine.
A nightmare.
It's just fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's just fine.
That's just like I don't work here.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I thought you did. I was looking for a book on knitting. You look like you work here, though.
Really?
Yeah, you look kind of official. Oh, no, you know what you look like? You look like somebody who used to have like a really important job and is now doing something really interesting. That's what you look like.
What kind of job? You said I look like I used to have a really important job?
Yeah, like something like in charge of people. Like maybe in politics. It's maybe the hair, I don't know.
You think?
Yeah. Now you look like a paranoid movie star.
Could you choose? Is it a movie star or a politician?
Do I have to choose?
I don't think it's right for me.
Because you look like actually that you look like you might be going travelling.
I don't think it's right for me.
You've got some things hanging out in your pocket there. I just look like that, maybe like, you know, it's keys or like a multi-tool or something. Maybe going on a trip.
I don't think it's right for me.
I'm not. I just walked in here to, I don't know, look at the books.
Me too, coincidence.
It's like I'm looking for a title for myself.
A title for you to read.
No. I just like a title for myself.
Oh, for me.
Like a heading, like a direction, like something. I passed knitting over. Do you really knit?
Yes, a lot. Yeah, I got really good at it.
What do you knit?
Well, you know, the usual stuff. But recently I've invented...
What's the usual stuff?
Oh, like scarves and hats and...
Do you have a whole collection?
Yeah, loads. And recently I just invented these things called nosy cozies. They're like, they keep your nose warm in
Makes
winter
sense.
and you tie them around the back of your head.
Just on the tip of your nose.
Just the tip of your nose, because you know how your nose gets extra especially cold in winter.
Do you feel at home doing that? Is it? Do you feel like you're happy?
It's fine. It's fine. It's just fine.
Oh, I mean, yes, in a way. But I suppose it sort of feels like distraction a little bit, you know, like it fills my time.
That's exactly what I mean by a title, a header.
Well, I agree to say.
Well, it doesn't have to be. It could be anything, you know. It doesn't have to be great expectations or the sound of bow bells. It can be, well, V would be difficult, I suppose.
On the road? That would go with the travelling theme I thought about when I first saw you.
I don't think I'd be happy with a title like On the Road. That's already how I feel.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
To Kill a Mockingbird? Do you know any mockingbirds? It's probably not relevant.
No, I wouldn't see how.
I'm just gonna look over here for a book.
I'm just gonna.
Sorry. Sorry. Would you like me to knit you a nosy cozy?
I don't think I'd wear nosy cozies actually. Hats, perhaps.
I could totally do that. I can knit you a hat. Hey, maybe, right? Because you're looking for titles for yourself. Maybe I could knit you different hats. And then you could have different hats for the different way that you feel. For me.
I could try that as an experiment.
Well, honestly, I love knitting and I'm very, very fast. So if you want that, you can just ask me and I'll do it.
What kind of hat do you think I should wear?
Oh. Okay. That face right now, you should wear a hat that is just on the top of your head. It's just
It's fine.
like just there. And it's quite tight. You look quite tense like that. Maybe in black. Do another face. Okay. That's it's like a rainbow hat and it's pulled down quite low. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, do another one. Oh, that would be my favorite hat. That I haven't knitted yet. You'd look good in any of them. They'd all suit you. And they're all you.
You're so confident about this.
About what?
Well, you look at me and you seem to see something that makes sense to you in some way.
Well, I don't have any reason not to. You seem nice. You're in a bookshop, which is a massively good start. You obviously read. You seem troubled. Who isn't?
You seem a bit troubled too, underneath the surface.
I thought I hid that really well.
I was just surprised.
I have an alcoholic mother.
I was just surprised.
I'm sorry.
And she doesn't wash, or she stopped washing.
Ooh, must stink up the place.
It's fine.
Well,
It's
she doesn't.
fine. It's really fine.
She doesn't live with me. She visits.
It's fine.
But
It's fine.
I think she's troubled.
Well, maybe that's why you're troubled. I just couldn't fit in. Maybe, it filters down. Genetics and environment, maybe her trouble is filtering down to you. I just couldn't fit
Okay.
in. No, it's just an idea. What do I know?
Do you have troubled parents? Do you want to sit?
It's fine. It's really fine.
I did, but they died. So they're not troubled anymore.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Are these the urns?
Yes?
Can I just put the flowers at the front or?
Yes, just put them at the front.
I bought yellow roses because they're my mum's favourites.
Oh, she'll be really happy looking down on that.
Yeah, I'm not sure I believe in that. I don't know, people said it was important that Mum and Dad stayed together though, so...
Of course it is.
I've never actually been to visit.
Oh, I see. And what made you come today?
I have these horrifying apocalyptic nightmares and I can't understand how we let this happen, how we got this far, and I miss my mum and dad and I just don't understand how it got this far.
This is normal.
The water's been trickling
Your
away for
parents
months.
bring you into this world and then they get older and older and then they die.
Trickling away for
And
months.
then you take over. Have you
But
got
there's
children?
nothing to take over. No, I would never have children. How could you bring children into this world?
Trickling away for months.
I brought a child into this world. And he's really screwed up.
Trickling away for months.
You see, I think we're all going to be with my parents sooner than we can imagine, and I can't face it anymore. And I look at my friends and I smile because what else are you going to do? There's not much time left. We might as well just fucking enjoy it. Excuse me. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't even know you.
It's all right, but you're saying what I was saying earlier. You believe we're all going to be together afterwards. So you will see your mother and father again when you get to heaven. If you get to heaven.
But how did we mess it up so bad?
Well, that's the history of mankind.
That just seems too convenient. We can't, it's too late now. We can't even change it, can we?
We can change it little by little. But we can't make big changes.
No, I think we're totally screwed, ma'am. I think we're totally screwed.
I think you've got to begin with yourself and change about you things that are wrong.
I tried that.
And it didn't work?
No. What do you tell you, you have a child?
I have a child, a son.
A son?
Yes.
Well, aren't you scared that you just brought him here because he's going to die?
Well, as I say, you've got to start small. You've got to do things like changing your pH on your skin because overshowering, for instance, ruins our skin contact.
Oh, I believe overshowering is one of the problems. It's one of the things that's killing us.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I have reduced myself to showering once a week.
I think that's brilliant.
Yes.
Because somebody else will have fresh water to drink. All we do is shower it down the drain and flush it down the toilet and waste.
Wait. I do believe in flushing down the toilet. I wouldn't go that far as to leave that for a week.
I just mean it doesn't make sense.
It makes sense not to shower, but flushing the toilet is something completely different.
Yes, but I just mean saving water.
Oh, saving water. Well, I had a badge when I was a youngster that said, "Save water, shower with a friend."
It's fine.
would have started doing that
Yes,
a generation ago, maybe we wouldn't be so screwed now.
maybe we wouldn't be. We're pretty screwed up at the moment.
You know, I don't even know if we've got another whole decade.
Well, I don't.
Trickling away for months.
You probably have a couple of decades still to go.
No, I think we're all gone. All of us. The entire human race, every living thing on gone.
That quickly?
Yeah,
Wow.
this is what I mean. I don't know how to be. I'm so scared, and I'm. On the other hand, I just want to enjoy what time we have.
Yeah, party. It's if that's the way you think, then you should be going all out to enjoy what is the rest of your life here on this earth.
But maybe there's a chance. Maybe, like you said, if everybody did just a little bit, just a little bit, maybe.
You've got to start talking to your friends about this and getting them to do little different things in their lives and making changes that will change the future for us on this earth. You can't start big. You must start small and let it grow.
You think there's a chance?
I think so. I don't think you'll be going to see your mother and father very soon. And of course you miss her. Every daughter misses her mother. You've only got one mother, and when she's gone, that's it.
Your son is very lucky to have you.
He doesn't think so. But I'm very lucky to have him. You think about that. Make a small change. Talk to your friends that they can make small changes. Like buying fair trade.
I do that.
Yeah, that's a good way to start. Oh, come here and have a hug.
Yeah, she just doesn't get it. I don't get it. I don't know how to make her get it.
If she can't get it, then she can't get it. I mean,
How do you make somebody get it when you don't even know how to get it?
I
All right. Thanks for coming with me.
It's okay. Do we have to stay much longer?
I just have to wait for the test to come out.
Okay.
It's just that if everything is positive and everything is happy and everything is great, then nothing is happy, positive, or great. If everything is sunshine, if everything is bright days, then how the hell are you supposed to know that it's bright days if you don't have the dark ones? It's fine. I love her so much, and she doesn't even get it. And at the same time, it's fine. I would smack her so hard.
Why would you do that?
Just to wipe that fucking grin off her face.
It doesn't sound a lot like love to me.
Well, trust me, it is. It's fine. Fine.
I wouldn't hit someone I love.
It's not about the hitting. It's like, it's always been this way. I've known her so long, and she never ever looked at me, not once.
For me.
And she would make it crazy. But at the same time, I wanted to bite her. You know?
Me.
You know, like when you love something so much, you just want to put it in your mouth and go, "Arr, arr." It's kind of the same thing. You just want to just go,
No,
"Oh!"
that's bad.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, because at the same time, it feels really good.
For me.
It's fine.
I just don't get it.
You need to see the positive side.
I just don't get it.
You need to turn all that nasty energy into good energy.
The problem is I've got all the negative energy because she's got all the positive energy.
I don't think it works that way.
I'm telling you. Danielle, I'm telling you, that is how it works between she and I. That's the dynamic. She stays super nothing. Everything rolls off of her like water off a duck's back.
Just don't get it.
Dripping away for months.
She just sits there like a cat in milk. Everything's all cream and pussy.
And that bothers you.
Well, it
Well,
bothers.
then you're just jealous.
I was just surprised.
I mean, can't you just be happy for her?
I was just surprised.
I could be happy for her if she could figure out how to be happy for me.
Well, she says...
Happy with me. Danielle, I love her.
Well, why are you telling me this?
Because you're my sister and you could help me with
No,
this.
you have to tell her.
She should just know.
Look,
I was always there for her.
she's not a cat.
And
You're expecting too much.
how can I be expecting too much?
You need to speak to people. That's just how it works.
You can speak to people in other ways. You know that better than anybody.
They're telepathic.
I know every single thing about her. I know what her favorite color is. I know how she likes to have her coffee. I know how she likes to fold her sheets. I've done it. That's probably the problem. She looks at me like some sort of butler.
Then you have to tell her. If it's going to make you angry and violent, then get it off your chest. Look, I know that it's really hard to communicate with people, believe me. But it's the only way. Because I can't watch you like this. You're eating yourself up from the inside. You're going to give yourself cancer or something. I'm not kidding!
The tests haven't come out yet. Don't say that now. The biggest problem is that, let's say I do have it. Let's say that lump is there for a reason. And let's just run it. Let's just run the model, right? Then I'm gonna go to Sue and I'm gonna tell her. She's gonna get a little teary-eyed and then she's gonna put on a happy face and make sure that I feel great until I die. And not kiss me
Maybe
once.
that's just her way of dealing with things, and you have not got cancer. You can still calm yourself down.
Do you want to check?
Look, You're just going to have to wait for the tests, but I know that it's going to be okay. It's just because you keep everything pent up inside you, all knotted and tangled, and you're just ruining yourself.
So I'm giving myself cancer, is that it?
You know what? You know what you need to do? You need to love yourself. It's gonna be
So, I met this girl called Jane.
Yeah, tell me about her.
She's weird.
Weirder than you?
Way weirder than me.
Wow. What's she all about then?
Shall we order?
Yeah, let's.
Well, I was in this bookshop and she was there and she started talking to me.
Uh-huh. You're a good-looking guy. Girls will talk to you. What were you doing in the bookshop?
Looking for answers, I guess.
Oh, right. Like in encyclopedias and...
No, I was just looking for anything to point me in any direction. I didn't find anything.
Oh,
For me.
and this weird girl didn't help you?
Well, she might actually.
Oh, what did she tell you?
She didn't say anything
Oh,
in particular.
that's quite weird.
No, it's not.
Oh,
She's weird, but in a really pleasant way.
For me.
Anyway, she took me home to her apartment
oh my God.
and introduced me to her flatmate, who's a total bitch.
Oh, okay.
Um,
They're living together?
well, maybe not for much longer. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Jane says that this
She doesn't
might be on its way out.
Jane's the weird girl?
Jane's the weird girl, no?
Okay.
She doesn't fit in.
For me.
And she says that they won't be living together for very much
I
longer.
don't know, it just felt like it was...
Felt like it was splitting
She
up.
doesn't fit in.
It's just not right.
They're very busy today.
So,
Do you notice I'm wearing the same jumper that I was wearing last week?
I can smell that it's the same jumper, Mom.
That's my smell.
It's just
My
not right.
very own smell.
For me.
It's just not right.
It's fine.
It's just not right.
It's fine.
It's just not right.
Jane says that the reason we're here is to interact with people, and maybe
She doesn't fit in.
maybe I haven't done enough of that.
Maybe not.
Fine.
Maybe you need to join a group, find a hobby that you'd like to do that you can...
You're trying to fix things, Mom. You're trying to plug holes that don't exist. I don't need a hobby. I can't interact with people if you've got a hobby.
Okay.
I'm talking about Jane. I think I'm in love with her, and I think that's the reason I'm here.
So, you're telling me that you're in love with a weird girl and that that's the reason why you're here?
Well, you said you were here to be Dad's wife, so if that's good enough for you, then maybe it's good enough for me.
Does she know you feel this way?
Well, I told her that I feel like I should have been somewhere else, or should be somewhere else, or I feel like I don't fit in here, and
That doesn't sound like you told her you loved her.
oh, I didn't understand that that was what you were asking me. No, I haven't told her that I love her. I
And-
think it's kind of soon.
It's too early, is it? Okay.
Right.
I think I might tell her once she's knitted me a favourite hat.
Right for me.
She's going to knit you a hat.
No, she's going to knit me her favourite hat.
Wow.
It's going to be one of a kind.
That's a sure sign of love.
Well, she said it on the first date we met, but maybe I'm here to wear that hat. You know what I mean? She's only going to knit one of them.
That would seem to be a purpose in life.
So my purpose in life is to wear the hat that she knits.
Yes, probably. Yes. I can see you wearing a hat. I think it would suit you.
I feel a lot more comfortable with being here. I can't actually wait to get the hat.
Wow.
Waiter! 2 doubles, please.
It's fine. It's fine. just fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's just fine. I was just surprised. It's fine.
Yeah?
Hey, you made it. Come on in, come on in. This whole area is for us. A little VIP action.
Wow.
Yeah. You want some sunglasses? You're gonna need them. Yeah, right? Come on, come on.
Wow. It's like a spaceship or something.
Right? Right?
Wow.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, and you can see the whole dance floor. I mean, look at these people. I think it's hilarious watching people dance. Everybody looks silly. How you been? You're cool? You're all right? You want something to drink?
Yeah.
I got some champagne.
Yes,
Champagne from my
please.
real friends, real pain for my sham friends.
Telepathic.
They're not.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So I was at the hospital, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just spinning another one.
Yeah.
They're not.
Telepathic.
Do you remember when we were, I'm gonna guess this, we were about 14.
A while ago, yeah. Mhm. What about it?
And we went up to the Frog Rock. You remember, that the big boulder looked like a frog, and we.
Oh my God! Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah, and so we were hanging out up there, and it got dark, and we were looking at the stars, and
I used to love that. You used to have like a name for every star.
Well, there
like
is-
not the real ones, but
yeah. I mean, there is a name for every star, and I am the one that came up with them.
cheers.
Cheers. And do you
She's not telepathic.
Do you know that seahorses mate for life?
She's not telepathic.
Stars, seahorses. What is up?
She's not telepathic.
I'm pulling it myself.
It's a nightmare.
Sue,
Yes.
I am in love with you. And I have been since that night on the Frog Rock. It would kind of go up, don't touch me yet. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about touching me right now, because I need to finish this before you even think about touching me.
You mean really in love, in love?
I mean really in love, in love. And it has gone up and down and up and down. Let me get it out. You just no. Like the waves, like the tides. And sometimes I was more in love with you, and sometimes I was less in love with you. Most of the time when I was less in love with you, it was times when you were in love with somebody else. But even in those times, I was still in love with you. Like El Nino, just moving across. I was constant. I have constantly been in love with you.
Well, I've always loved you.
And there's a difference.
I know there's a difference. That's
Okay.
why you are a constant in my life. We are a constant. Without the constantness of the constancy, there is nothing. You're the only person that's always there. But you're also the only person that I can't be totally honest with.
Okay, I like all of that. The only thing that's missing is the tongues touching part. For me. Okay, that sounded grosser than I wanted it to. The only thing that's missing is the fact that I want to hold you at night. I want to unfold the fucking sheets. And the reason I have never said anything is because this is what I was afraid of. That
He's not
once I put it
telepathic.
out there, and you react the way you're reacting, like a great friend should, and you're being very nice and loving happy about the whole thing that we've got, and I am constantly unhappy. I am the dark side of your moon.
It's fine.
And now that you know that I'm on that side, on your side, it's never going to be the same between us
I
again.
never thought of us and a future because I don't think there is a future. I was just happy to be with you, to just be, because there probably isn't a tomorrow, and every day there's maybe not another tomorrow, and this might be the last day because tomorrow's never going to happen, and you were always there. And you're part of every day, even when we don't see each other, you're
So
part of...
how can you even think that there's not going to be a tomorrow when you've seen what has happened in the past? In the past, there has always been a tomorrow. That's why we're here today.
I just don't get it. Yeah, but the number
History
of tomorrows...
proves there is a tomorrow. I just don't get it.
I just reckon it's limited, you know. We've taken a lot of credit. Credit, plastic, credit, this, credit that, and but that's not... I didn't know you were in love with me. I'm so sorry. I didn't see that. I couldn't have lived the whole of my life without you in it. You're a part of who I am.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. I gotta go to another place.
You've got to know. You make me who I am.
I'm sorry. I just it's time. Time. We tried something different. We tried something where.
I really liked it here.
I know. But you'll like it somewhere else too. And you'll like it somewhere else even more without my crap everywhere.
Yeah, but now I've got to get Mr. Tibbles used to a different home. It's just, it's just not fair. He doesn't deserve this. He's only 2.
But he'll bounce back. He's a cat. That's what they do. They say they always land
They're
on their
so
feet.
sensitive. Do you know how sensitive a cat is?
I know because you've told me.
They're telepathic.
I was going to get another one to keep him company, and now I don't even know where I'm going to be living, actually. I just think it's heartless of you.
I'm sorry, it's just...
People are so thoughtless sometimes!
It's just for the first time. Somebody has seen me.
They're telepathic.
And I can't not take advantage of that.
So you're just going to throw 2 more souls out in the street?
For me.
I don't know, I'm not like in a massive hurry. I just, we can find other places. It wasn't healthy for us, was it?
Just isn't right.
Well, it had been a lot better, since Mr. Tibbles moved in, and I was feeling equilibrium, and he was just loving it here, and I just don't know how he's going to take it.
It just wasn't right.
Maybe this will help.
It's just fine.
It just wasn't right.
It's just fine.
Little jacket.
You made that
Yeah. I made a whole bunch of them.
for Mr. Tibble.
Yeah. I made him a hat as well, but I don't know if cats like wearing hats.
Oh, we'll find out.
Sweetie. Wait, let me get a hat.
Yeah, he said as long as his ears aren't squashed, it's okay.
Okay. Oh, look at him. He looks so handsome.
Well, he always looks handsome.
That's so cute. Hey, look.
That's really sweet of you.
And I can make a whole bunch of stuff. I can even make booties for him. In between making hats for my new friend.
And you will help me find a place.
Absolutely.
A
Absolutely.
place with a garden.
Mm-hmm. And if I can't help you find a place, then I'll make you one.
For me.
You're going to knit us out.
Yes.
I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too. But we should meet up all the time. Without all the crap, all the rubbish of living together. Yeah?
Yeah. And we can meet at that vegetarian restaurant. Meet.
Oh, yeah. And maybe I'll bring my new friend. Maybe you can bring Mr. Tibbles.
I don't know if he likes to be out in public.
Why don't you ask him?
I think he might try. You know what? I could get a place with a really big garden, and then I could get more cats.
Yes. Whole bunch. I mean, I have got a whole wardrobe in there full of cat clothes. Does he like to dress as Darth Vader? That was the first one I did. I wasn't sure what I was doing.
So he's more of a cross-dresser, actually.
I see.
Well, since I had him done, he's not quite sure where he is.
Have you discussed with him how he feels about that?
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's just fine.
I think it's fine. He'll get used to it.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's just fine.
Just fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's just fine.
It's
just
Just
Fine.